Yep, welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I am your host, Reggie. Before I get started today, I just want to thank all of those. I'm truly grateful for all y'all subscribing to my channel. It's really moving along really great. Thank y'all very much. But tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I truly appreciate that. Man, hit that notification bell, tell them to subscribe, and hit that thumbs up. I need those likes. That likes helps me get those algorithm out, man, to help me promote my channel. I truly appreciate y'all very much. Now, let's get on with today's topics. Today's topic number one is going to be about the Eagles possibly using their number one draft pick for a tight end, Brock Bowers from Georgia. Saquon Barkley visits new heights. Woo! I know that was fun. And Jeffrey Lurie talks Kellen Moore, Nick Sirianni, and Haason Reddick. And the Eagles in Brazil, game one. We'll discuss that situation there. Let's go. Let's get right to it. Well, Philadelphia Eagles' first game will be in Brazil. And let me tell you something. They was trying to get you trying to get us to pay for it on what was that not Amazon, Peacock. But now they saying something in regards to the fact that it will be broadcast on local NBC stations. It says just the NFL has just announced that week one game, hashtag Eagles in Brazil, will be on a Friday, will be on Peacock exclusive. But that's not what I heard that's going to happen. I heard again later that it's going to be on the NBC local station. So that's going to be a game that's going to be on a Friday night. I think it's going to be okay. It's in Brazil. It's a home game. So let's enjoy it. I mean, what else do we have to do but enjoy a good thing like that? Now, everybody was concerned about who we was going to play in that game, but I'm not truly really worried about who we play. Um, Not really. To me, it's just it is what it is, and somebody we got to play, either be Green Bay Packers or the Cleveland Browns. So I'm not adept to any specific team that we got to have to play out there. So it is what it is for me. But next, I want to talk about Jeffrey Lurie. Speaking on Haason Reddick, Jeffrey Lurie on Haason Reddick. He he's by the way a terrific player, a great person, great background in Philadelphia. It's all going to play itself out in a very good way. Now, what I take from that is that Jeffrey Lurie is telling me my personal belief is he's going to retain Haason Reddick. Haason Reddick will be a Philadelphia Eagle. That's my take. Now, will y'all give me what y'all feel about it down in the comment section in regards to that comment from Lurie? But I feel like since the head chief of the organization and the team is speaking in that manner to me, I'm taking it as he is saying that Hassan's not going nowhere. So I'm good with that, with him speaking on that. Now, I want to speak about this here too. The new change. The NFL will now allow teams to promote a practice squad quarterback to the active roster for game days as an emergency third quarterback an unlimited amount of times during the season. So you know where that rule came from. That's the Brock Purdy rule. So ever since that happened when in the 49ers game against us in the playoffs, um, they had an issue with it and we put out two of their quarterbacks. And so they feel like they need extra help out there getting a quarterback on the field. But they implemented that rule so and you could do it multiple times during the season, bring a practice squad player up for emergency player. So you'll have three quarterbacks basically on the sideline with the start. No, yeah, on the sideline you have the starter, the backup, the second backup. So then you have three quarterbacks on the sideline and the practice squad guy for emergency. So that's what they want to do with that. And then they implemented the other new rule as far as the kickoffs. Now they'll be starting at the 35. They'll line up five 5 yards from each other, as you see here, and I guess it's basically going to knock off the collision factor of it, running downfield at each other at a high rate of speed, running into each other. So I'm on all in agreement that that will work out. They're getting this rule from the XFL league. I think it's going to make a lot of sense as far as injuries, taking down the injuries for sure. I believe that's going to definitely do a good deal of eliminating the injury factor. Now, scoring touchdowns, I think that may be a benefit for us with the punt returns we have and Isaiah Rodgers and the guy Campbell that we just brought in. So we got some pieces that can manipulate this here new system that they're gonna bring in. Special team guy, coach, um, get it together, practice on it, set up some schemes on this here new design method, and we go to work on it. Be just like the tush push to me. How about that? So, that's another thing they talked about. And then I wanted to talk about Sirianni on Vic Fangio. I hired Vic to do a job. I'm excited to add a piece like that. He's done this been a long time. To be honest, with Jonathan and Sean, they were first timeish coordinators. Vic done it for a very long time. I'm obviously having suggestions on things, situations, football that we talk about a lot. I want to talk through him with him through things. So that's what he said. I'm just trying to break it down paragraph by paragraph. That's why I'm saying the way I'm saying. He's in charge of the defense now. So we knew that once Fangio was hired that he was in charge of the defense. That's nothing new to me in regards to that. And then this is Nick Sirianni again talking about his relationship with Jalen Hurts. Says all relationships was tested last year, and it's important that everyone on the team has good relationships with each other. Teams that do well are teams that are closest. Well, we know that, but we understand the situation last year. Why a little bit everybody was a little testy. The dramatic fall second half of the season. Anybody that has any kind of willingness to win and want to win would be feel that way that we collapsed last season. So I can understand the tension being what it was last season with the Eagles players, coaches, and I can understand it because it was said that the players wasn't speaking to the shy. It was certain players or players, I don't know how many, but that was brought up on numerous occasions. So yeah, that was kind of expected, for me. I understand that, situation there. And now I want to talk about Jeffrey Lurie. Jeffrey Lurie did speak very highly of Kellen Moore, and he spoke about Nick Sirianni. Always been critical of what we are doing and what we can do to do better. Owner Lurie speaks on the ongoing success of the Eagles. With Kellen, we'll be more unpredictable and more dramatic. On hiring, that's what he spoke. That's what he spoke about on hiring Kellen Moore. That we be more unpredictable and more dramatic. He's exhibited a lot of growth. Now he's talking about Nick Sirianni. He's exhibited a lot of growth at his age, and he's had a lot of early success in his career. That's what he says about Nick Sirianni. This is Jeffrey Lurie speaking on his behalf. So we know that Nick Sirianni going into his fourth year this year, right? Yeah, fourth year. So he has had success. He's been to a Super Bowl in the early age. A lot of coaches don't get that. He has a team to go back and do it again and again. Um, so I give Jeffrey Lurie, his props for speaking highly of his coach. The decision making that he came to understanding that Lurie was not going to take him bringing back the staff that he had last season. And Lurie told him and Howie Roseman. Fix it, or I do it myself. So Howie and Nick went out and cleaned house, rebuilt the foundation, and now we putting things together, and they're using them I beams to keep things sturdy in our building. But that's one thing that I really liked about um Jeffrey Lurie. He got a chance to speak this time. He did speak on the team down there at the owners meeting, whatever else is going on. There's probably a lot of things going on down there negotiation wise that we probably would never hear about or see. So, but hit that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I'm getting closer to that 500 mark. I'm trying to get there with y'all guys' help, man. I know this definitely could be done. So help your boy out, man. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and hit that like button. I need them likes. I like the likes. Wouldn't you like for me to have a like? Thank you. I appreciate the likes. So now let's get back to this here, man. This Brock Purdy guy, uh, Brock Bowers out of Georgia. He's 21 years old, 6'4", 240 pounds, tight end. Uh, Allegedly supposed to be the best tight end in college football. He runs routes very well, got very good hands. Um, and saying that the Eagles may use the first round draft pick to go after this guy. What do you think we should do? Do you think he's comparable of being a first round pick for us? This Brock Brock Baldwin? I think from what I did watch some film on him before I started this segment here, and I think he's very reliable. He's very elusive for a big guy at his eight size, and he has quickness, and he definitely has hands. He can catch the ball, so and he catches downfield. He's very good out on out of the in blocking. He was very good blocking. I did look at that on aspect of his game. He did block very well. So I'm okay with you know what I saw. Now, first round pick, I don't know if we need to do that. I think we still should go after a corner with the first round pick. That's just my opinion. A lot of people think they're gonna go after wide receiver with the first round pick, but knowing Howie, it probably going to be an offensive lineman. I wouldn't be mad about that because I know how he's trying to keep that front uh built up there with the loss of Kelsey. So it's possible we might go O line, but if they was to go out and draft this kid Bowers, I wouldn't be mad. So I think it's okay in my eyes. So that's where I'm at with him. But the guy can catch. He has very decent speed. So I'm not too worried about that aspect of his game. So yeah. So tell me what you think about the Howie comment about Jeffrey Lurie and Kellen Moore. I'd like to know what your take is on that. What you think about the new ruling with the guys lining up 5 yards apart, and what would you think about the Eagles' first game in Brazil? Do you think it should be played in? Well, it's going to be played in. Don't think, but you can't change that. But what is your take on that? And how many of y'all are going to Brazil for the first game? I'd like to know that down in the comment section. How many of y'all out there that see this video are going to go over to Brazil to watch the Eagles' first game against either or the Packers or the Cleveland Browns? So there y'all have it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed your day. Hope y'all home safe with your loved ones, having dinner, enjoying life. That's all I have for right now. Until the next time, y'all know what we say around here. Yep, be good, be safe, God bless, keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. And most importantly, be careful who you have in your circle. Until next time, peace, bond strong. Come join the family. I would love to have you aboard and join the family. Subscribe, comment, and like. Peace. I'm out of here.